Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MUT 19 video. Today we're going to be talking about how you can find the best value for Super Bowl rings, which is the new MUT currency in today's, well, I shouldn't say today's, but the promo that started today, the Super Bowl promo in MUT 19. So once again, I've created a spreadsheet for you guys. I did this with snow values. I have a current one going for training point values. Now, if you need that one, the link is always down below in the description of every video I've put out since I've made it. And then also I've added the link to the Super Bowl rings spreadsheet. It's in the description. I'll post it as a pinned comment in the comment section of this video as well. So if you guys need that, go check it out. Definitely bookmark it. Go visit it. I will try to update it as much as possible. And just keep in mind, I'll show it to you on the screen in a moment, but keep in mind all prices are based off of PlayStation 4 just because that's the console that I'm on. But you can always find out the value yourself just by simply taking the amount that you're going to spend on the card, divide it by the number of Super Bowl rings that card will give you. That's going to give you a value, and that's what you kind of want to shoot for. So we're going to jump on over to the auction house, but I'll go ahead and give you a quick snapshot of the spreadsheet here. So these are the only cards that we have so far: 86, 87, 91, 92, 94, 95, and 97 overalls. We saw in Zero Chill that we eventually got a 94, and that was not an original card. And I also think that we're going to get another part of this promo. It'll probably be the Super Bowl present players, which are going to be Rams and Patriots. We might as well call this the Patriots theme team promo because that's what it is. They kind of deserve it. I mean, they've made it to the Super Bowl obviously a million gajillion times in the last decade. So it's only right that they're going to get a lot of cards. But I said all that to say this will be updated. This is kind of my first run through. I wanted prices to settle a little bit. And if we get new overall cards with new ring values, we will definitely go ahead and update the spreadsheet with that. So bookmark this. You know, you cannot edit it, but you can go in and check my my prices on there, and I'll update as much as possible. So as we can see, the average I would say is like 16 to 17 coins per ring value, which is way different from snow. So the way that they converted snow, not converted, but kind of adjusted snow to coins was a much higher value. Remember, like 75, 80, 90 coins for snow was really, really good. This kind of looks more similar, probably even cheaper to training. So that leads me to think that later on when rings convert back to training, you're not going to see a 2-to-1 ratio. I don't even know if we'll see a 1-to-1 ratio just because of the coins per ring is way cheaper than the coins per training. I wish I would have updated that so I can compare the two right now. Maybe I'll do that for another video. So we're gonna just cruise through the auction house. As you can see with the current updates, we got 86s are giving you about 20.45 coins per rings. 87s, which I think are going to be the best bet for you guys because they're not very expensive. They're almost the best value on the spreadsheet, and you don't have to spend a ton of coins for them. They're at 16.13 coins per rings. 91s, the lowest that we have so far, at 16.02 rings per coins per rings, I meant to say. 92, 16.53. 94, 17.36. 95, 17.31. And then 97s, I honestly don't know if this is accurate. I'm getting this from Mutthead. If anybody could tell me in the comments section what a 97 definitely quick sells for, I'm showing about 41,600 rings, but I don't know if that's 100% accurate. So if I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm right, let me know. So that's the values that we're going to take a look at. I'm going to switch you guys back over to our MUT screen here, but I'm going to leave this screen up because we're going to kind of go through the auction house together here and search for some cards. So you might be wondering what you should do with snow. I'm going to kind of rewind here. If we go to the store, honestly, there's not much going on yet. So if you go to Ring Redemption, all you can really buy is either 94 95s, 91 92s, or 86 87s. And those are the various prices. You can take a risk, right, and spend 1,000 rings and hope to pull an 87 overall. You know, I think Danny Amendola might be the only one if you do, it's going to give you back 1,240, so you're basically making 240 rings. I opened up 4 of these packs, and I got 386s and 187, so the odds are probably not in your favor to do that, but if you want to take that gamble, you can. And then with 91s and 92s, big gamble here. If you pull a 91, you're going to lose out because 91s pull or give you 5,120 rings, and then 92s give you 7,200. So big win if you pull a 92, big L if you pull a 91, and then with 94s, same thing. If you pull a 94, big L. If you pull a 95, big W. But, you know, maybe if you're like feeling really, really lucky, you can do that. But there's not enough in stores right now for me to start opening up these packs. I think we're going to get more content. Hopefully we get limiteds. Hopefully we get more legends. I definitely think we'll get more Super Bowl present cards, which again will be Rams and Patriots. And if they add anything on top of that, we'll see. Will they bring back gifts somehow, like a Super Bowl gift? I don't know. I don't expect it, but you never know. In my opinion, hang on to your rings right now unless you're really desperate to complete one of these sets. You know, there's tons of solos to play. There's 25 solos that are going to earn you rings. We get the daily objective, not daily objectives, but daily solos, so make sure you play those. In my video earlier today, I forgot to point out the objective list. That was the one thing at the end of the video I said, I know I'm forgetting one other thing, and sure enough, it was the objective list. But if you complete all these objectives, you get a free 91-92 overall Super Bowl pass pack, and then these ones will also earn you, you know, these little individual objectives will earn you small rewards, like 100 Super Bowl rings there, 25, 200. So I would just kind of hoard your Super Bowl rings at this point. Okay, guess we got some random objectives there. Are we gonna get some? I haven't really logged in, so we got some coins there, but no Super Bowl rings. But in my opinion, hoard them. If you want to buy them right now, these are going to be the cheapest values out there. So for 86s and 87s, you really have to filter down, especially 86s, because if you just take it at face value, if you go 86 here, you can see there's so many Super Bowl cards on the market, even at just a wide search of 86, 87, all the cards in the game, Super Bowl cards are at the top. So you definitely want to sort by Super Bowl past, and that's going to sort it down a little more. Notice that 21.95 is no longer the cheapest card. Now it's 2,100 or 21,000. What I did, because there's only so many of them, I mean, you see it's just flooded with Eagles right here. It's really Eagles, Falcons. It's all birds. Eagles, Falcons, Seahawks, and then the Patriots is the last one. But that's kind of an easy way to remember it for me. Eagles, Falcons, Seahawks, all birds, and then you can do Patriots. There is a Bronco in there as well, a Darian Stewart, so I was wrong about that. I thought Amendola was the only one. So I just did this, right? I sorted by Eagles, and that's going to give you Mills and Clement. I would say shoot for 18K on 86 overalls. I think you can even go cheaper. Sort by Falcons here. You're going to find Elford. There's a 17, 200. So 86s are not the best value out there. According to the spreadsheet, again, at 18K, that's 20.45 coins. We can do way, way better. So then, also, remember, you can go down to Seahawks. I believe that's the other 86 with Jermaine Kearse. So he's at about 18. So I would really, and there's just so many of them out here, I would really shoot for like 17K or under. But on the spreadsheet, it says 18K because that's just, you know, that's the average cost right now. So the other one here, and I think it's just those two teams that I just mentioned, is obviously the Broncos and the Patriots. So if you go by Broncos here, Darian Stewart's a bit more expensive than Amendola at 23K. And when I was putting together this video, I searched by Patriots, and there was a lot of Amendolas for about 20K. There's one for 1950. So I think right now this would be a buy if you're trying to get Super Bowl rings. Buying at 20K is going to be, again, 16.13 coins per ring, and that's the second best value that we found out there. So just kind of toggle between Patriots and Broncos. I keep forgetting who the other team is. And that's going to be your best way to buy rings from 87. So if we go over to 91s, that's the very best one, but you got to spend a little bit more coins. So all of you people who don't want to spend a ton, 87s is the move. if you got some coins to spend, 91s, there's a good amount of them out there too. So we got Malik Jackson, Coney Ely, CJ Anderson. I think there's one other one. Frank Gore is out there. Is there a fifth one? There's definitely 4. I think that's it. Yes. The rest are going to be 92. So one way you can filter down with this, if you don't remember all the teams, is just sort by offense. That's going to give you about half of them. You see, there's one for 87K. According to my spreadsheet, 82K is what you want to shoot for. So that's going to be a bit expensive. And these values I'm getting off of when I put together this video. So that's interesting. Prices kind of already shot up. So let's go ahead and update our spreadsheet to about 87K. And that's going to make it a little bit more expensive, but still not too bad. Let me just switch it over for you guys now. As you can see, at 87K, that's about 16.99 coins per ring. So 87s are still the best, but the 91s, you know, if you can shoot for a 91 like 85 and under, that would kind of be my recommendation there. So those prices, again, did go up since I, you know, started putting together this video. So just this one, you can sort by offense, defense. You can always tell if you're flooded or if you're looking at too many results by going to newest. You want to see 59 or 58 here. So this, we kind of know that we're getting the earliest or the, you know, the best results, because if the auction goes over 100 cards, then you don't get everything. So you're not really seeing true values. So if you sort by newest and see 58, 59, I think you're in good company. 56 here, maybe not. So at this point, maybe with defense or maybe with 91s overall, I may have been wrong. You may want to sort by team. So let's go, we did all players this time. Let's go over to Panthers and just see if we can find any cheaper ones. It was Panthers, so that's 100. Okay, I'm by newest. I was like, why is that way off here? So if we go to Panthers, it's still 89. I think 49ers was one of them. 88. Broncos is one of them. And we're looking for 87 or under. There's 87. And I think, didn't Broncos have 2 of them? They had Malik Jackson and CJ Anderson. So yeah, it looks like 87 and maybe even a little bit more is kind of the norm. For 92s, I noticed that they're all offense. So you can go to the next sort here, go to 92, 93, and you honestly don't even have to sort because it's all Flacco, Foles, and I think that's it. Yeah, there's nobody else on here. So 92s, interestingly enough, when I was putting together this video, 3 separate occasions I refreshed the auction house, and there was either a Foles or a Flacco up for about 109K. So I did put 119K on my spreadsheet here, and that's going to be 16.53 coins per ring. But I think with the 92 overalls, if you're just a little patient, you can find them well under 119K. 3 separate times, like I said, 109K, and they sold, so you got to be quick, but they were right there for the taking. So no 93s, 94 and 95 are going to be grouped together, so you got to filter down a little bit. This was another one that I noticed as I was putting things together. There was somebody up there for like 233, and it sat there for a minute. I think it was Trey Flowers. But with 94s, I got to average about 250K to get a 94, and at 250K, that's going to be 17.36 coins per rings. So this is not the best value, but if you're really buying in bulk, I would kind of shoot, you know, like let's see what 230 range would get you. So 230K for a 94 is going to be 15.97. So if you can somehow find a 94 for like 230, maybe even like 235K, let's see. Yeah, 235K is 16.32 coins per training point. The average is about 250K, but I would shoot for well under there because I saw a couple. This one I would probably sort by offense and defense to filter down. There's a 246 for Eli, and then defense we got a 250. So nothing's shaking there. And then you got to use the same filter for 95 overalls. Malcolm Butler, from what I've seen, was cheaper than Marshawn Lynch. So on the spreadsheet, it shoots for about 360K for a 95. This one's at 362K. And at 360, that's 17.31 coins per ring. So again, not the best. I would stay away from 94s and 95. Solely focus on 87, 91, and 92. If we go to offense, I believe Marshawn Lynch might be the only one, and he's at 365. So he's come down in price a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I mean like 15K from when I was doing my my research here. And then last, and again, I don't know if this number is accurate, but I know you guys got my back and you're going to help me out. But 97 overalls, just not the move. I mean, here's one for 900K. My spreadsheet has about 925K. So even if we put 900K, it's still 21.63 coins per ring. So these are just not worth it right now. But I don't understand, if anything, why you would buy one of these just to quick sell it, because all you're using is those rings to just get these cards again, basically. So that's what we got. I will update it as we get new cards and new information and new pricing. I think that prices will only go up on these until we get new cards, which I think they hinted is going to be Monday. Hopefully so. I would buy now. If you're going to buy rings, I would buy now, and I would definitely hoard. Just my opinion. Do with it what you will. Hopefully this helps you out. Don't forget, link down below in the description to this spreadsheet. I should be streaming on Twitch tonight, so come check me out there. I'll post something as well when I go live there, and we can talk about this promo some more while I play some Weekend League and grind out these solos. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.